573-5335. Garrett and Harry and Sean, I see all you guys up there, so sit tight. We got a lot of different directions to go. We still got to break down the Florida and Miami game. The Florida Gators, by the way, welcome back, everybody. College Sports Coast to Coast. Phil Savage, Braden Gall, at Senior Bowl Phil, at Braden Gall on Twitter, at SiriusXM College, and on the Twitter sphere there, if my main man, Abe Gordon, producing for me, along with Taylor, great job, guys. If you could send out, maybe retweet this next gentleman's picture of his backyard for me, that would be helpful. Jason Iapolo, I believe I'm saying that correct, Jason. Make sure I'm saying that right. But
That's correct.
You basically built a football field in your backyard for your two, I guess you have two young sons. Where did the idea come from? How much did it cost, and how long did it take you to do all this?
Well, the idea came from, I actually did it for my son, Ryan. I have a going to be 9-year-old boy and a 7.5-year-old boy and a little daughter who's 4. And a couple years ago for his birthday, I made him a Cleveland Browns field. And it actually got rained out, so we never got to really play on it. So I kind of, over the springs and the falls, and we actually have good weather here in Cleveland. I'd line the yard markers here and there, and then just kind of keep up with it. And I did a Bengals one. I coached flag football for my two boys, and they were on the same team. We were the Bengals, and they said, hey, we should do a logo, or wouldn't that be cool? And I said, hey, I'll give it a run. It's a big B with some tiger stripes in the middle, so let's do it. And we had a little party, and the kids just loved it. So I figured, hey, my favorite team is Florida. My boys like Florida. We went to the swamp last year as part of a Disney trip down in Florida, and we hit the swamp versus Louisiana Lafayette, which was a nail biter. And we ended up. I ended up doing the Gator field. It's always been a thought of mine, like, you know what, that Gator hill would be way too difficult to accomplish. So I just printed it off online on Gator Zone, just held it in my hand and just did it up. Got the SEC logo, the big F, and just went at it. The cost wasn't much. I mean, maybe $40 in paint. But I already had the lines kind of done up. But it's time consuming and it's stressful getting those Gator keys lined up and making the eye just right. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm not going to lie. My kids, neighbors, family, friends, they all love it, and my wife is very understanding. That's probably the most important part.
Well, Jason, have any of your neighbors approached you about doing a field in their backyards?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I actually did a block party a few weeks back, and I did a little logo for our development in the middle. I mean, it wasn't quite the Gator head, but, it went over pretty well. And now that kid's dad, who I put the field in his yard, now he keeps bugging him for it every 2 weeks. Hey, Dad, can you redo the yard? So I might have created a monster for some dads around here.
Well, I'm telling you, Jason, we were talking before the show. You never know in the sports industry world where a business opportunity may crop up. You need to start, you need business cards. You need to have a website. You need to start charging people for labor because this is something, even if it's just 20 yards. I mean, your kids have to think you're like the greatest dad in the world for having this real football field with logos and everything to play on. I didn't have any of that when I was a kid. I went out there throwing the ball to myself. I never had that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but it's actually 40 yards. You just saw half of it. That's the only shot I can get from my daughter's window above the field so you guys can actually see it. So that's right at the mid, too. But, yeah, growing up, it was like, that fire hydrant, the end zone, and watch out for the clothesline on the post route, and, watch your ankle on the curb. And, it wasn't like we had right now.
You got a couple trees, Jason, you got a couple trees in there. Do you have any, are there any targeting rules on your field when it comes to those trees?
Yeah, well, the number one rule is don't run them deep out to the 17-yard line. You'll be fine.
Well, Jason, yeah. I can absolutely say as someone that spent 9 years of their life in Cleveland, once as an assistant coach, and then when I came back as a general manager, your field and your grass actually looks way better than the old turf field at Municipal Stadium. I'm surprised they didn't hire you back in the 90s to fix the mistake on the lake back in the day.
Yeah, Modell should have had me down there. I was back in high school, but I might have done something a little bit nicer.
Well, Jason, the Twitter picture's up on the website. We'll post it up there for you all over the Twitter handle and everything. Appreciate you coming on. I'm sure the kids in the neighborhood and your family love it. And like you said, it's a good thing you got an understanding wife. And I'm telling you, dude, it's a business opportunity. Get out there, get your name out there, start doing it for other people. You might be able to make a little money on the side. And hey, you never know where a business, you can grow a business from anywhere in this country these days. So best of luck to your Gators this weekend against Miami, man.
They'll take down those Canes. Hey, enjoy the season, guys.
Absolutely. Jason Iapolo, I believe, is the Twitter handle as well. So check out the picture. He's got a picture of the Cincinnati Bengals one up there and a picture of the Gator one. And the Gator head, Phil, I mean, it's a complicated logo, and it looks pretty darn good. I think he did a pretty good job of it. I'm telling you, there is a business opportunity here. Somebody's going to start this. It might as well be him.
Yeah, he's got an incredible opportunity. And you know, the thing that makes it so much fun is the fact that there are trees along the sideline and there are bushes, and you can see you can see the end zone marker at the corner, the pylon at the corner of the end zone there at the goal line. And so he really did a nice job, and I'm sure his kids and the neighborhood kids really enjoyed it. It would be a lot of fun to throw it around out on that field.
I'm going to go home and rip on my dad. I might have to text him and just be like, Pops, why didn't you make me a field when I was a kid? I was out there just like running into the side of the house and stuff, throwing the ball. You know how you like chuck it up in the air and you try to go catch it? I mean, it's ridiculous. Especially if you're in Texas. Like, you know, playing football growing up in Texas, they take it seriously down there. So that sounds like something somebody needs to do somewhere. And I'm sure somebody just started it. Garrett, speaking of Dallas, Texas, where I was when I was a little kid, Garrett in